It's time for the match game. Hollywood Squares, Hour, with from Hot Potato, Bill Cullen. From another world, Linda Dano. From Trapper John MD, Brian Mitchell. From Three's Company, Richard Klein. Jay Leno. And the stars of the match game Hollywood Squares Hour, Gene Rayburn and John Foreman.
You may sit. You may sit. You may stand. You may sit.
They look okay to me. They look okay to you. Okay. Thank you very much. You're very kind to come out and help us out.
I just want to see what it's like on this side.
Okay. Stand on your mark.
Okay.
All right. How is it?
Wow.
Was it good for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's far out.
Let's switch. We go both ways, you see. Sometimes I'm
just
here,
work here.
Sometimes he's there. All right. Are you ready to begin this? Yeah. Are you ready?
Eh.
Okay. Let's begin by greeting our stars. Hello, stars.
They're flagging.
Feel this material.
Isn't that
Wonderful.
lovely? Cashmere.
He's working again on a show called Hot Potato.
I am indeed.
Oh, I hear he's a real spud.
He's a real spud.
Thank you.
Jay Leno says you're a real spud.
Who said that?
Jay
Not
Leno
me.
said
I don't
it.
know. I don't know the guy. Hey.
It's all right.
What is
Good
that?
to have
This is
you
the
with.
Publishers Clearinghouse Suite. I don't lead as I won.
You won.
Come on, nobody ever wins these things. Geez, and I won last year. That's the amazing thing. Come on, send it in. I'll send it in. Get out of here. Play this game.
Somebody's running to pick it up.
Boy, are you loaded with pearls.
Well, you know, this must make a heck of a racket in the wash with all these pearls. Please, don't wash at night, really, with that.
No, all right.
Yes, Jay.
Every day, Brian has worn a different boutonniere. He's trying to revive the custom of men wearing a flower in their buttonhole.
I think it's very important thing. Today, I'm trying to demonstrate how functional a boutonniere can be. This is the Venus flytrap boutonniere.
Well, I don't see any flies around them, so it seems to be working.
It works. Because of this sucker. Huh?
Now, wait a minute.
Yes.
Venus flytraps are carnivorous creatures.
Help me. Oh, you got one. Yeah, that's good. All right.
All right, enough of this insanity. Let's say hello to our two civilians here. Oh, boy. Tom Jessikiewicz.
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 Yes.
Tom Jessikiewicz. And Julie Sofranco.
Yes.
Right. Hello there. Okay. What kind of name is Tom Jessikiewicz?
Polish.
It is.
Yes.
Jessikiewicz. That's a real spelling and everything, eh?
Yes.
Are you a first generation or second generation American?
Probably third.
Probably third?
Yeah.
Where are you from, Tom?
Well, I recently moved to California from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania.
You like it out here?
Yes, I like it a lot.
What do you do?
I'm an accountant, and I'm studying for my CPA.
Really?
Yes.
Who does your hair, Tom?
Huh? I do.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Nothing. It's all right, Tom. Good luck to you anyway, Tom. Julie, tell us about you.
Well, I'm a brand new resident of San Diego. I just moved here from Chicago. And
Right.
I love it out here. And I work for a chiropractor, and I also sell cosmetics.
Oh, gee,
Really?
I know her. She's in
Yeah.
the new witness program, that federal witness program, where they move you across country and they make you a new resident. Is that the... Oh, I blew it.
Okay. Let's begin this whole melange here by pointing out to you that you'll each have 3 chances. We'll play 3 rounds of the match game. And the one who's ahead at the end of the 3rd round will go on to challenge the returning champion on Hollywood Squares for a chance to win up to $30,000, which ain't hay. Now, these are the round 1 questions. Tom, you won the toss. You go first.
Be pleased.
All right, let's see what we've got for him. Very good. Myrna is such a bad mother. She told her kid that eating blank is good for him. That's how bad she is. Bad mother. Told her kid that eating blank is good for him.
She did?
Right. Yes. Okay, here we go, John. Tom. Myrna is such a bad mother. She told her kid that eating blank is good for him.
Candy.
Candy.
Yes.
Yeah. Which indeed is bad for you.
Yeah.
Because it's bad for your teeth. Candy is bad for your teeth because it creates cavities.
That's a good answer.
Candy is a good
I wish
answer.
my mother had said it to me.
You.
I didn't say candy.
What'd you say? Dirt. Dirt. Eating dirt is good for you. That would be a bad thing to do. That's okay. You're trying. All right, Jay.
See, I can sympathize with this one. I was breastfed by my father, so I understand how tough it can be having a mother like Myrna. Life can be pretty rough. But you see, I thought paint. Remember kids would eat paint?
That's right, because there's lead in paint.
There's
and that's
lead
very
in paint.
bad. Right.
So what you're saying is this would probably be the most intelligent answer.
Right.
Even though it is not correct.
You're putting words in my mouth, Jay.
On some other planet, perhaps.
All right.
Yes.
Brian, are you ready for us?
I sure am ready. Yeah, you ready for me? That's the question.
Well, I'm not ready for your Venus flytrap, I'll tell you that.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Is there a zipper on your fly trap?
I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. I figured they must have been in Hollywood. There's a lot of this in Hollywood. Dirt.
Dirt. So I have two dirt so far. Very good. All right. She told her kid that eating blank is good for him, John.
Well, they haven't matched yet, and, you know, if neither of them does, then no one will win, and I won't have to pronounce either of their names on Hollywood squares. That would be good for me. But I said sugar.
Sugar is bad for you.
Uh-huh.
Anything bad here, Bill?
Junk food for me.
Boy, there's a good one. Yeah. Well, they've all been good so far. What do you say?
Does the contestant get anything if I match Bill?
No.
Junk food.
Junk food. All right. Junk food. Candy was good. Don't feel bad, Tom. You're okay. All right. Julie, this is yours. Dumb Donald is really dumb. I'll tell you how dumb he is. He needs a dictionary just to read a blank. That's how dumb he is. He needs a dictionary just to read a blank. Your lips are moving, Brian.
Yes, yes.
Listen, may I ask you something personal? What's the name of your character on the show again?
Felicia Gallant.
Felicia Gallant.
Yes.
Is that something that Felicia would wear?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Is that the real you?
No,
that's not
to
the real...
breakfast in the morning. Yes.
So this is not the real Linda Dano, is it? This
Not
is Felicia.
Really, no, this is Felicia.
Yeah. I think it's smashing. Look.
Thank you.
Right. Here we go, gang. Ready? John.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Julie. Dumb Donald is really dumb. He needs a dictionary just to read a blank.
A greeting card.
A what?
A greeting card.
A greeting card. Is that the first thing that came to your mind? Yeah. Well, that's all right. I think Linda has an excellent response here, as you will find out in a moment.
I'm liking you a lot.
Right.
Okay, you ready?
Ready. Go.
Stop
A
sign.
stop sign.
No?
See?
That's good.
Yeah.
Very
One word. One word on the octagon there, or hexagon, whatever. It says stop.
Dumb Donald, huh?
Right.
Kids are dumb. Kids are dumb. But
Yeah.
see, it's TV that makes them dumb.
Why?
Well, my nephew was in school, and the teacher asked him to spell metamorphosis. He said, I can spell metamorphosis in 5 letters. But anyway, I had stop sign.
Very good.
Great mind.
Yes. And they didn't copy from each other. No, they didn't. What do you say, Brian?
Dumb Donald was totally ignorant in my book.
Yeah.
He couldn't even read a picture without a dictionary.
Needed a
That's a good
dictionary.
picture.
That's good. Yeah.
But a picture is worth 1,000 words.
That's true.
We're getting some creative answers here. Not too thrilling for the contestants, but we'll see.
Well, I thought this might match. The others were smarter. I said like a Dick and Jane book, like a primer. But
Oh, yeah.
no dice.
See
Sorry.
Dick and Jane run together.
Phone book.
Phone book. Right? Another good response. No doubt we'll get another good one from Richard.
You know what the toughest job in the world is?
What?
Being a goalie on a nude hockey team.
I heard that in the dressing room. Well, I saw it.
I matched Linda here with a stop sign. It's just one word, and therefore, you can boo me. I don't care.
No, don't fool. It's a very good response there. So there we are, the round one. You're getting the hang of it now, and we'll be back to you later. But first, this for you.
For car insurance.
Raise your finer. Hello there. Round 2. Bing. All right. Since we have a scoreless tie, and he went first last time, Julie will ask you to go first this time.
A, please.
All right. Let's see what A says. Beverly Hills Betty is so spoiled, in the summertime, she wears a tiny air conditioner in her blank. Spoiled, pampered.
Pampered, spoiled.
Right.
Carol, Beverly Hills Betty.
Beverly Hills Betty. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay, bottom tier is ready. How about it, upper tier? All right, Julie. Beverly Hills Betty is so spoiled, in the summertime she wears a tiny air conditioner in her blank.
In her bra.
In her bra. Well, she's got the idea.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
You
but
didn't say
I don't
that.
have much, so it didn't
Oh, it
seem
didn't-
like I needed to cool that off very much. I said
Oh,
panties. We're on
oh.
the same track.
Right.
I'm sorry, Mother.
You're sorry, mother.
My mother's here.
Leaving.
Look, walking right out
She's
on you.
horrified right now.
No, Linda, that's okay.
No, I know Betty, and she couldn't get crushed ice in there, so I said hat.
Hat.
Well, a hat to blow cool air
Wears a
down.
tiny air conditioner in her hat. Brian?
2 BTUs right in her bra.
Aha! All right, one for Julie. Looking for a bra.
Yeah. Two for Julie.
Two for Julie. Well, I hope it's two
As
for
it-
Julie.
as it were, yes.
Bill?
I'm old-fashioned, Gene, and I hear Beverly Hills Betty doesn't wear a bra, so we...
You
use
just
the
have put it in a blouse.
Blouse, yes.
That's not a match, is it? Okay.
That's so genteel of you, though.
Yeah, you said it was the summertime, am I correct?
Yes.
It is the summertime and people go to the beach, so I said she wore it in her bikini.
In her bikini. Teeny-weeny polka dot bikini. All right. So there's the round 2 question for you, and now let's see what we have for Tom here. Harry said to his daughter, I told you to find an eligible young man, but the only thing this guy is eligible for is blank. Got it here, Tom?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. We have some chuckles over there, Tom. I told you to find an eligible young man, but the only thing this guy is eligible for is
Garbage man?
being a garbage man.
Hey!
You think they're going to say that over there?
You'll see things piling up in front of your house tomorrow, Tom.
You won't have to pronounce Yesikevich much longer.
My marker here is going to write.
Okay, Linda.
Enemies.
Well, God, I wanted match so badly. I said
Jail is good. Yeah. Jail is a good response. What'd you say, Jay?
Hey, Tom, don't quit that day job, okay? I copied off of Brian. This is his answer, parole.
Parole is good. Yeah, excellent. You have parole, too? Is that what he's saying?
Yes, he said that my answer was parole, yes.
All right. He said that.
Parole. It still is parole.
Upside down. Whether you're up or down. It's still parole. Okay, John. The only thing this guy is eligible for is...
Well, you know how often garbage men go out on strike and they don't collect the garbage, and when they go out on strike, then they're not working, and therefore this is a match. Unemployment, right? I tried.
What is it? You need the camera time?
I tried, Tom.
Okay. No, so Tom hasn't scored yet. Let's see if he scores with Bill.
Unemployment insurance.
Unemployment insurance. That's good. All right,
You
Richard.
could get 3 or 4 games in with parole here.
Parole
Just
it is.
on to the next question.
So there's round 2. Julie's ahead 2-0. Round 3. Final round right after this.
It's a D.com.
Here we go with the third and final round. Wait a minute. Don't go. Wait, hold everything. It's alive. Down, 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 down. Cut. Stop. Stay. Sit. All right. Julie, you're ahead. You go first.
I'd like to go with A again, please.
You would?
Yes.
I went with A once. Only kidding. Hey, you may not know this, but Wally and the Beaver had a weirdo brother. It's true. His name was Blank Cleaver. You don't play, Brian, because you matched in the previous round. John doesn't play. Ready, Linda?
All right.
You already said.
Yeah.
Julie, you may not know this, but Wally and the Beaver had a weirdo brother. His name was Blank Cleaver.
His name was Meat Cleaver.
Julie got it. Hey, it's very interesting. When a question like this comes up, and a civilian contestant like Julie, who's not a comedy writer, she's not in show business or anything like that, she gets the joke and comes up with a funny thing. Now, there's going to be a little bit of embarrassment here, because everybody here did not think of Meat Cleaver.
And I will begin.
You're the first one who
I'm
didn't
the
think...
first who didn't think of it.
Who did
I'm
not
sorry.
think of Meat Cleaver?
No.
Would you get
I
out
thought
of show
beaver,
business?
You know, animal.
Rabbit Cleaver.
Oh, it's a rabbit cleaver.
All right, let's have a boo. A hearty boo for Linda. Okay, thank you.
I do. I'll leave now.
That's the kind of answer Hinckley would give.
Sorry.
Rip off her beads.
Good answer.
Normally, I had originally had Yes Giorgio Cleaver, and I changed that to Meat Cleaver.
Okay. Wait for Julie. Okay, Jonathan McBill, what have you got for us?
I happen to have a writer in my pocket here who came up with Meat Cleaver.
Oh, very good.
I'm not Julie. My name is Lisa. I have meat cleaver, Julie.
Five for Julie.
No one said Eldridge.
No. No one said what?
Eldridge Cleaver.
No one said Eldridge Cleaver, right.
Eldridge Cleaver.
Here's the way it is, Tom. You need 5 to tie and 6 to win. And I, on the opposite shore, will be.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
Don't come over here.
Who plays? Everybody plays.
Everybody.
Helen said, my husband has peculiar taste buds. Instead of vinegar and oil, his favorite salad dressing is blank and oil.
Our team will pass on this one.
I see it takes a little longer to answer the
Can we get Dr. Reason A. Goodman of the World Book to come in and speak on this one, please?
Blank and oil.
Okay, okay.
I got an answer.
I don't think you do. All right, Tom, here we go. Helen said, my husband has peculiar taste buds. Instead of vinegar and oil, his favorite salad dressing is blank and oil.
Gasoline.
Gas and oil. Now, friends, this is another example
Of
when a
greatness.
civilian like Tom Unpronounceable
Shut up, Gene. Quit
Comes
riding me,
up-
will you? Quit
comes
needling
up
me.
with the perfect answer that the comedy
We're under a lot
writers
of
who
pressure
write
here.
these questions was aiming for, and some of the dingbats didn't think of it.
I'm going to talk about it.
Water and oil?
They don't mix. That's good.
It is.
All right, Jay.
Well, nothing mixes with oil like some more oil.
Oil and oil. All right, that means Julie wins the game. But what the rest of you had? Did anybody come up with gas and oil? Gas and oil. Water and oil. What do you have over there? Turpentine. Water and oil. Oh, Tom. Come on down, Julie. Over here. I'll be with you in a minute. Tom.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
We're going to send a whole bunch of wonderful gifts, a whole boxcar full of pantyhose. You're going to love them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Tom Jessikiewicz. Tom Jessikiewicz. Boy, I got you out of that one, Bauman. Tom Jessikiewicz is gone. Julie Easy is here.
Should we practice the Franco?
Yes, right. Listen, here's what we're going to do now. We're going to switch to Hollywood Squares. 3 more stars will make an appearance in a moment or so. I'll switch places with John Bauman. And we've got lots more game and lots more fun and games coming up here, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive Hamilton's Millennium Porsche Wash, elegantly profiled with calendar and sweep second-hand, yellow micron plate in case the next band furnished by Hamilton. And now it's time for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour with Phyllis Diller.
contest. And we will be right back after these messages. Good to see you, pal.
Hi, I'm John.
And now, John Bowman and the Hollywood Square.
Okay. Welcome to the second half of the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. And with me, I have Julie Sofranco, which is like what we used to say in the old neighborhood. Sofranco! She has made it to the Match Game contest. She is now ready to take on our defending champion in Hollywood Squares. And we also have to say hello to 3 brand new celebrities for this section of the show. Lyle Waggoner. And Ellen Bree. And the ever-youthful Phyllis Diller.
Hey, John.
Well, hold on. I got
Hey,
Jay. What?
When I bought this condo square, you told me nobody would build behind us.
Listen, Phyllis, I understand that we're lucky to have you with us, actually,
Yes.
on the show this week because you were in some kind of an accident.
I don't drive well, and I had an accident last week in my little open car, and it threw me out, and I lost my lenses. You know, I'm all spare parts. And I was grubbing around. I was down there looking for my lenses in this mud puddle, and I heard the cop over at the phone call the station. He said, "I can't find the driver, but I've got his dog."
Okay, well, before we get in another scrape, Julie Sofranco, let's play Hollywood Squares. Here we go. And there was nothing accidental about your victory yesterday, Liz Johnson. You won $850. You're a defending champ. Why don't you just remind us a little bit about your life?
I live in Yucaipa, California.
Mm-hmm.
I'm married. I have 2 wonderful children named Corey and Katie. And I'm going to school and I work in a garage. That's it.
Oh, that's
busy,
enough.
Busy, but boring.
Okay, let's play Hollywood Squares. We're going to play this game until you hear the Time's Up bell, and whoever's ahead at that point naturally is the winner. Makes sense. Goes on to play Super Match for over $30,000, or up to $30,000. Our first game is worth $100 plus $25 for either square that you may capture. Our champion always gets to start. Liz, pick a star.
I'll start with Lyle.
Okay.
All right, Liz.
Lyle Waggoner.
Yes.
According to Ann Landers, Lyle, do more people commit adultery out of revenge or out of curiosity?
Oh, yes. Well, you know, I read Anne quite often, and I think there was something regarding that in there. And basically, it is curiosity.
He says more people commit adultery out of curiosity. Liz,
I will
or disagree?
agree.
Curiosity it is. You are right to agree. You get the first square for $25.
Then the partner does it out of revenge.
Okay, she's up to a good start, Julie Sofranco. You're playing O. Pick a star.
I'm going to go with Jay.
Jay Leno.
Out of curiosity or revenge?
Jay, you're a typical male cricket.
Okay, I can relate to that, sure.
And you're chirping.
Oh, okay.
Are you doing this because you're bored?
Just go along with them. Go ahead, yeah.
Are you doing this because you're bored or because you're trying to attract a mate?
Because you know, I would probably do better chirping than I do trying to pick up women anyway. So I would say, no, I don't think crickets do anything because they're bored. They're trying to attract a mate. Or at least have a few friends over. So I would say, yes, attract a mate.
Julie, he says the chirping cricket's trying to attract a mate. Agree or disagree?
I agree.
There you are.
Trying to attract a mate. If you're a chirping cricket, you're right to agree, and you get a square. Okay, so we got an X and we got an O. And we got a champion who's going to pick a star.
I'll go with Gene.
Gene Rayburn.
I'm ready.
Which came first, Gene? Julia Child or Tupperware?
That is a patently transparent question, because everyone knows that Tupperware came long before Julia. Julia's a recent phenomenon, a wonderful phenomenon in our midst, but fairly recent compared to Tupperware.
Agree or disagree that he says that Tupperware came before Julia Child?
I disagree.
Julia Child came before Tupperware. That is good playing. You get the square. Julia Child, born in 1912. Tupperware, born in 1945. Julie.
I'm going to go with Linda DeBach.
Right, you missed this one. Liz will take the first game. Linda Dano.
Yes.
from another world. If you're like the majority of American women surveyed by Maidenform, do you want your bra to be lacier or sturdier?
Would you settle for just bigger?
Would you settle for bigger? I knew he was going to say that. Big head over here. I think,
It's a heavy answer.
I think lacier. Lacier.
You think
Women
lacier?
want to look prettier.
Says the average woman would like her bra to be lacier. Agree or disagree, Julie, to block?
I disagree.
The average woman would like her bra to be lacier.
Oh, you
should have agreed. Your opponent gets a square and wins the first game. 3-2. Okay, Liz, you're up to a good start once again. You have $175, $25 so far for you, Julie, but it's early yet. We're going to be back with a $200 game and more fun after these messages.
Stay tuned for more of the match game. Hollywood Squares Hour.
5-4.
And now back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
Okay, thank you, Johnny Olson. 175 so far for you, Liz, and 25 for Julie. But there is a silver lining. You get to start this $200 game. Pick a star for me.
I'd like to start with Jay, please.
An excellent choice.
Jay Leno.
Okay.
You're an escaped criminal, and you want to avoid being tracked by the bloodhounds.
Start chirping. Okay.
What should you do? Put on a brand new pair of shoes, eat lots of garlic, or walk down a busy highway?
Let's see. Eat garlic, walk down a busy highway, and what was the other one?
Put on a brand new pair of shoes.
Put on a brand new pair of shoes. Let's see. Now, when Cool Hand Luke, you ever see that movie when he ran through the water and then through the... I would say down the busy highway because the carbon monoxide would throw the dogs all off. There's so much stuff. Yeah, there's so much stuff and diesel fuel and oil that would screw them all up. Walk down
Jay
the
says
busy
the
highway.
best.
Because the
best
cops
thing
are going to
do.
see you walking down the highway. They don't need the dogs, do they? So put the dogs away. He's over there on 101. Yeah, but walking down the highway.
Did you see this mini-series, Julie? He says the best thing to do if you're an escaped criminal and you want to avoid being tracked down is to walk down a busy highway. Agree or disagree?
I agree.
Walk down a busy highway.
Why?
You're right to agree. You get the square. You know why?
Why?
There's a footnote on here. You know why?
A footnote? That's because he's walking.
The carbon monoxide masks
Did
the
I
scent.
say that?
You figured it out.
Hey, I've been an escaped criminal.
I'll go with Richard.
We all agree that Jay is not as dumb as he looks, and you're going to pick Richard. Okay, Richard
Did
Klein.
she pick me?
Yes, she did.
I just realized I'm sitting next to Gene and Bill. I'm the only one here who doesn't have a game show of my own, but who cares?
Talk to NBC.
A little bit of showbiz trivia, folks.
What's your...
Okay, go ahead there, John.
Right
Ask me a
now,
question.
Richard.
Right this second.
Will you find more women working as Playboy bunnies or United States Marines?
The imagery boggles the mind.
No boggling on this show, Richard.
Right.
There's
From
a
the
fantasy
shores
for you,
of
huh?
Hefner's mansion. All right. It's a little tune I just made up and got 3 laughs out of it. More bunnies than Marines. It's a Lebanese joke here somewhere, but I'm not going to go for it. I would say they're probably more bunnies.
Okay, it says more women are working as Playboy bunnies than as Marines. Agree or disagree, Liz?
I'll agree.
More women are working as United States Marines.
Good.
You should have disagreed with Richard, and your opponent gets that square. There are 8,896 women Marines and only 1,000 bunnies.
All over the country, only
That's it.
1,000?
1,000 Playboy
Seems
bunnies.
like a lot more.
I
than
don't mean
that
this to
me.
sound sexist,
They
John,
failed
but
the physical.
many of the Playboy bunnies have IQs slightly below those of actual bunnies.
And now back to Hollywood Squares.
Wait a
Yes,
minute,
Julie.
John. Tell them to send their mail directly to Jay Leno.
Here we go. Yes,
Go
not
right
Tina
to us.
Ryan. Julie Safranco, that was a break in the game for you. Pick a star.
I'm going to go with Lyle to win.
Right, this could win you the second game. Lyle Wagner.
Yes, speak.
Now that your 20s are behind you,
My 20s?
yes,
What makes you think so? Well,
are you sweating more or less?
sweating what? Life? No, you mean do I sweat more?
You sweat more or less?
We sweat more after after we pass year 20. What am I saying? Yes. Actually, no. No, you perspire, that's what we're talking about.
Right.
More before you reach 20.
So you're now sweating less?
Correct.
Yes. Agree or disagree, Julie?
I agree.
People who are older are sweating less. You are correct. And you win the game. Okay, that one was worth $200. That makes the score $300 for Julie and $175 for Liz. Is the defending champ on the ropes? We are going to break for this message and find out.
Drawing blank now.
It's 300 to 175, and it's in favor of our challenger, so something could be up. Liz, you get to start this game, having lost the last one.
I'll start with Jay.
Jay Leno.
All right. What am I, an average what?
Not this time. Does a typical Los Angeles family use up more water by taking baths or by flushing?
They use water for everything, you know. They use water. They don't use brooms, you know. My neighbor had a beer can on his lawn. He drags out 50 feet of hose. More water pressure, honey. It's starting to move. They hose everything down. They use more water flushing. You use 7 gallons of water flushing. People flush 4 or 5 times a day. Average family, 60 gallons. Average water heater is 30 gallons flushing.
Flushing will do. Agree or disagree, Liz?
I'll agree.
More water is used by flushing in Los Angeles. You are right to agree. Boy, does Jane know who's flushing. Okay, Julie Sofranco, pick a star.
I'm going to go with Gene.
Gene Rayburn.
An excellent choice, my dear. You have superb taste.
Thank you.
Gene, Cary Grant recently called this man the best actor around today. Was he referring to Mickey Rooney or Ronald Reagan?
You have to bite your tongue on this one, don't you? It's very tempting. Well, I think Mr. Reagan's been doing a wonderful acting job down there in Washington, but I believe Mickey Rooney is a better actor, and Cary Grant would recognize that fact.
Agree or disagree that Cary said that Mickey Rooney was the best actor around today, Julie?
I agree.
Mickey Rooney it was. Yes, right to agree, and you get the square. Interesting question. He could have meant Ronald Reagan, as you meant. Right. Okay, Liz, pick a star.
Linda.
Linda Dano, you've gotten chewing gum all over your sweater. To get rid of the gum, should you put your sweater in the freezer or dip it in boiling water?
Put it in the freezer.
I
Agree or disagree, Liz?
I agree.
You should put it in the freezer. You're right to
I actually knew one. I'm so thrilled.
2 X's to 1-0, Julie. Make your move.
I'm going to go with Brian.
Brian to block. He's about to water his Venus flytrap.
Oh, yes, yes.
Brian Mitchell. What are there more of in the United States? Health food stores or McDonald's?
Venus, will you finish it up already? Jeez. I would say McDonald's. I would say McDonald's. Junk food stores are very big, and I would say definitely McDonald's.
Brian says there are more McDonald's in the U.S. than there are health food stores. To block, Julie, do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
There are more health food stores. You should have disagreed, and your opponent gets a square and wins that game. Health food stores. There are 9,000 health food stores. Just over 6,000 McDonald's. Okay, that means you are forged from behind, Liz. You are in the lead. You have $550 to $325 for your opponent. Clear the board. Whoop. Move right on to the next game. And the game will be started this time by Julie. You lost the last one. Pick a
Jay,
star.
please.
Jay Leno. During a 24-hour period, who will drink more water? Your wife or your groundhog?
My wife or my groundhog? Oh, let's see. Well, it's such a stupid question. It would have to be groundhog lives in the groundhog, because the groundhog lives in the earth, and the earth is filled with moisture, and he digs holes, so it would be the groundhog.
Okay. Agree or disagree that the groundhog will drink more water than one's wife?
I agree.
Your wife will drink more water than your groundhog.
You don't know my groundhog.
Opponent gets
Unfair.
that square.
I'm sorry.
Groundhogs rarely drink water. They get it mostly from food. Okay, Liz, pick a star.
Brian.
Brian Mitchell. You have to give your baby some bad-tasting medicine. To desensitize the kid's taste buds, what does the book Baby Hints say he should suck on first? A plain ice cube or a nipple soaked in whiskey?
A plain ice cube, I would say a plain ice cube, actually, seriously now, because cold dulls the senses, and I would say that because it probably dulls the taste buds, definitely.
The newly serious Brian Mitchell says you should suck on a plain ice cube to dull your kids' taste buds. Agree or disagree?
I agree.
A plain ice cube it is. You're right to agree. You get the square. Okay, and the bell means the time is up. With $600, she has done it again. Our winner and still champ, Liz Johnson. Congratulations, Liz. You're a little bit on the ropes there, and you're really fortunate behind. You know what to do. You've done it before. Right over there. Join Gene Rayburn. Get set for your shot at the big buddy. Watch out. He's dangerous. Well, she was dangerous, Julie. She's a good player, obviously, and that's what champions tend to do. They tend to come from behind when they have to. You were very good yourself. You won $325, and of course, thanks for playing Match Game Hollywood Squares. Okay. Over to Gene Rayburn. Take it away.
Congratulations once again to Liz here. We'll be back with her and our 9 stars right after these messages for you.
Answer.
And now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
And Johnny Olson. Here we go. Here we are with Liz in her pajamas. She got out of bed to do the show, and she's very happy she showed up because she won another bundle of dough. How much have you got? $1,450 to date at this moment. That's good. Now you could win up to $30,000 more here in this super match. Let's have a go at it, shall we? Yes. Let's begin. We polled a recent studio audience, and we said, write down your best answer to this monkey blank. Remember, the top answer is worth $1,000. Next one, $500. Bottom one, $250. Any 3 of the 9 stars are permitted to offer some assistance here in thinking up some ways to fill that blank. Whom do you want to call out?
Brian.
Monkey business.
There's one.
Linda.
Oh. Monkey. Wait now. Monkey shine.
Monkey shine. It just came to you out of the blue, right?
Just came like
John.
to me.
I like both of those an awful lot. Why don't we just stop, Liz? I'll say monkey see, monkey do.
Okay, so you have monkey see, monkey do, monkey shine, and monkey business. Choose one of those or think up one of your own.
Monkey business.
Monkey business. All right, that's Brian's answer. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. The $250 response says monkey shine. Okay, that was Linda's answer via Jay Leno. The $500 response says monkey see, monkey do. This is John's answer. Last chance for monkey business. Here we go. You got it. You have to be careful. That Venus flytrap will get you.
She's jealous. She's jealous.
Yeah, the Venus flytrap gets jealous and it'll go. Okay, now you've got $1,000, and that means it's time to start the procedure of playing the head-to-head match. You're going to choose one star for that, and then that star will reveal the number, the hidden number in front. It can be a 10, a 20, and there's one star with a 30. We will multiply your $1,000 by whatever number is revealed. Time now to pick a star.
Brian.
All right, Brian, grab the tab and give it a yank, and we'll see what it is. A 10, so you are playing for $10,000. All right, 10,000. Ready, Brian?
Yes.
Here we go. Blank shoes. Blank shoes. S-H-O-E-S, blank shoes. Got one? All right. Without consulting the Venus flytrap, he wrote an answer and put it in the slot. You owe us a ding. Thank you. A little late, but it's all right. How do you fill in that blank to collect the $10,000? Blank shoes.
Tap shoes.
tap shoes?
Oh, no.
Would you like to do your dance?
No.
Go ahead. Okay. I tell you what, after he reveals his answer, you may have to do your dance, and I'll pass the hat around because it seems like a little esoteric to me. Tap shoes. Brian, she says tap shoes. What do you say?
Tap shoes? I said, unfortunately, Elvis came to mind with his
blue suede
shoes. Sorry, Liz. We tried.
Tennis shoes would have seemed to me to be the least common denominator. Tennis shoes, do you like that? Yeah. Jim, I don't know.
Well, you guys would have lost too, huh?
Yeah, right. Well, listen, you have a total of $2,450. That's not bad. Congratulations to you. We'll be back right after these messages.
We all know that.
Gap now.
Okay, John, now would you help us reveal the big trio here? Would you all grab the tabs? Ready, set, go. Give it a pull, please. Jay Leno had it. All right, that was the big trio.
You know,
Ellen.
I just want to say thank you.
Ellen Bree, I'm sorry that we never got to call on you, Ellen Bree of St. Elsewhere. We didn't call on you last time. We're going to call on you next time.
Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day.
My square is coming apart.
Gene Rayburn inviting you to join us next time.
John Bowers saying so long for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. Watch us tomorrow if you dare.
A member of our studio audience will receive a white sewing machine with 10 built-in utility and stretch stitches on one color-coded dial. Lightweight with built-in handle for easy portability, furnished by a white sewing machine. This is Johnny Olson speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. A Mark Goodson television production.